Welcome to Dota Unleashed. Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Troll Supports. Today we're going to be talking about a support that's been broken for a while now, Death Prophet. She's great to play if you're looking to get in some quick games because she pushes objectives so fast. On top of how well she pushes objectives, here are 3 reasons why she's such a great support. Number 1. DP has strong survivability with her Siphon and move speed. Here you can see Troll tries to focus her down, but with her Siphon she's able to survive. With her move speed she's also able to Siphon an enemy and move away from their attack range, making her almost impossible to kill. Number 2. DP has an AoE silence that lasts 6 seconds and can turn the tide in a fight. Number 3. DP has a strong ult that is good for both team fights and pushing towers. You can see here, as soon as she ults, the enemy team's HP just melts. Now, let's talk about her skill build. Her early game is 4 points on Carry on Swarm, 2 points on Siphon, and of course her ult. This will allow her to Siphon both heroes in lane while doing max AoE damage. Her starting items will be 6 tangos, a mantle, a circlet, and a fairy fire. This will allow her to do the most damage when harassing in lane. Her early game items will be to finish the nulls, get a stick, then work towards a rod for lockdown and survivability, and then a Eul's for both mana regen and the invulnerability. Early game, she should trade damage with the enemy support since she can Siphon while attacking. You can see the Nyx here loses more than half his HP while I only lose a quarter. When using Carrion Swarm to harass, she should try to hit both heroes to maximize the damage she deals with her mana. Her main goal is to spam Exorcism as much as she can and take early T1 towers. This will give your team a head start in gold, and the general rule of thumb is to take T1 with level 1 ult, T2 with level 2 ult, and T3 with your level 3 ult. Since you can take T1 towers quite early, it will typically force the core to farm the jungle. You should then either block his camps or ward the jungle and try to steal his camps. If their team converges on you while you're harassing, you can always just ult and then Eul's if they try to focus you down. The main goal in the mid game is to survive the entire duration of her ult. Her ult will draw the enemy team to focus her, so get items that will counter the damage that you're taking. The standard build will be to get a BKB or Lotus, which will protect her from getting locked down during her ult. The situational build will be Guardian Greaves if you're constantly pushing as a team early, and a Ghost Scepter if most of the enemy heroes are physical damage. Here, as the team is pushing the tower, she's able to dive past the tower, Eul's herself, and then use Ghost Scepter and Lotus to safely retreat. At the start of any fight, don't forget to Siphon as many targets as you can to maximize her healing. That combined with the BKB, she is almost unkillable. Her second goal mid-game is to land a well-placed silence. Here Nyx is farming, and with a well-placed silence, he is unable to escape with his ult. You also want to anticipate where you'll need to silence. I can see a lion preparing to blink, and as soon as he blinks, I catch him and the Nyx with a silence, countering their initiation. The late game luxury items are to either provide another disable or more team items depending on whether your team needs it. The standard build is a sheep stick as it provides an additional lockdown, mana regen, and survivability. Situationally, you can build a pipe to block more magic damage or a Shiva's to block more physical damage. Thanks for checking out this video on Death Prophet. Comment down below if you think there's more that can be added to these videos. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.